Hey, what's up YouTube? Scotty Tradition, coming back at you with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. It is the 4th of July today. Hopefully you guys are spending time with friends and family. I have the day off of work. We're closed today, but I am on call. And also on call the next 3 days of the weekend. So kind of a little bit of a lesser 4th of July for me, as I'm not being able to enjoy all festivities as I'm on call for work. But still cool. Just every couple of years, got to take my time to do my part. Um, have been pretty busy lately. My wife and I actually took a trip to the Pacific Northwest. Went out to Washington and Olympic National Park, which was absolutely amazing. We did a road trip. I think we put on almost 5,000 miles on our vehicle round trip, and so it was absolutely beautiful out there. We had nice, cool weather to hike in, and spent 3 or 4 days around the Washington area and Olympic National Park, and then headed back towards Wisconsin and stopped at Glacier National Park for a few days as well, and spent some time there. Really was an amazing road trip, and yeah, this is the first trip we've taken without the kids in a long time. So we were able to do lots of hiking. I think we hiked for 35, 40 miles during this trek. We didn't sleep in the same hotel for 2 consecutive days. We just kind of moved every night and checked out new places and new parts of the park. So it was quite a road trip. I did get a fair amount of video with that road trip, so maybe I'll share some of that on a future video. But really, it was an awesome trip. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And I got a card in the mail just after we got home on this road trip. So I thought I'd share that with you. This is a card that I did not expect to pick up this year, and really wasn't even sure if any existed at all, to be honest. So this goes along with the autographed part of my Packer Team Hall of Fame rookie card set. And now this is the oldest autograph that I have as part of that set. So let's just get into it. Let's go ahead and show it. This is the 1948 Bowman Buford Ray autograph card. You can see he signed it Buford Baby Ray, as he so often does. Baby was his nickname. Most of the players around that time called him Baby as well. Nobody really called him Buford. And what makes this card significant is that this is the only graded PSA DNA copy that I'm aware of. I'm not aware of any other SGC cards graded or any other cards of this autographed. This card is tough enough to find as it is. It is a short print. It is at the end of the sheet. It is tough to find in almost any grade. But to find one signed is a pretty big deal. Buford Ray passed away in 1986. So he did not have that much time to sign a lot of these things. You can see this one, clearly not in great condition. Has some paper loss on the front there on both sides. To me, that's not important at all, though. Just to have his autograph on this card is absolutely amazing. This card would go in the category of like a flash buy. Like, you see it for sale. And luckily enough, I was at my in-laws' house, and I just happened to jump on eBay for a quick minute, and one of my saved searches hit, and I couldn't believe that I saw that there was an autographed copy of this card available. And I double checked it, and at first it was kind of funny. The cert number came back as a Pokemon card, so I was like, all right, what's going on with this card? That's kind of strange. But if you look at it a little closer, it also says there's a PSA DNA card with the same cert, and with that, of course, is this card, and they did have this card registered in their system. So you can see it's got the old school blue label now. Ironically, PSA is going back to the blue label, which is kind of funny. So this was probably graded quite a while ago, and was in this gentleman's collection. So when I purchased this off eBay, I think it was maybe up for maybe 2 hours for sale before I purchased it. I think he had the price of $500 or best offer on the card. I didn't even make an offer. I just bought it for what he had it listed at. I think that's more than fair for a card like this that there is only one of. And Buford Ray was not really a slouch. I mean, he was a member of the 1940s All-Decade team. He was a 4-time first-team All-Pro. Just a great player for the Packers. You know, he played left tackle for many years. He played from 1938 to 1948, and was a big part of both of the Packers championship teams, I believe in 39 and 45, I want to say 44. 44. And he actually made some key plays in those games that helped them get the victories. So he was a great player, and he was big for his time. 6'6", 270 for his time. He came out of Vanderbilt College, and they did not make a lot of people like that back then. Anybody over 6'1", 6'2" would have been considered to be big back in that day. And he was 6'6", 270. A lot of the players that played against him and even teammates said when he hit you, like it hurt. He was known for being kind of a mild-mannered guy off the field, but on the field was just an animal. So, yeah, put this in the category of cards I really didn't think I would ever get in the collection. So this is now the oldest autograph card that I have as a part of that set. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy to find that card. I'm unlikely to ever find another one. I haven't seen one, and as of right now, PSA doesn't have any record of any other ones that they've graded. So super excited to get that. That's a card I did not think that I would get this year, to be honest. And speaking of Buford Ray, I thought I'd show you guys two other cards I have of his. This is from the 1977 Touchdown Club set. You can see that's another autograph one that he signed. These are a little bit more common. You see these every now and again. Not super common, but definitely more common than the 48 Bowman autograph. A lot of these 77 Touchdown Club cards were sent out. You see a lot of these on eBay all the time. A lot of people would send these out to be signed. So that was what I thought was going to be the only autograph card I'd have of Buford Ray in my collection, but now I have two of them, including his rookie card, which is awesome. And then this is the card for the set registry. I've shown this card before on the channel. This is a 7. There are only 7 graded higher, I want to say, than this one. The highest grade, I think, is still an 8.5. There might have been a 9 graded, but it's either an 8.5 or a 9. But there's only 6 or 7 higher than this one. There's no 10s and possibly one 9. But a 7, I think I bought this 7 back in 2017, and I think that's the last time that a 7 has sold. So they just don't sell. They don't come up. It's a tough short print. As I mentioned, last card in the set, bottom right-hand corner of the sheet. So there's just tons of issues with this card, and you just don't often see it in this kind of condition. Even this, like the centering on this one's not great. Like it's probably a pretty generous 7 based on the centering, although it is extremely sharp all the way around. There's no flaws on the card at all. But probably just on the margins of centering to be a 7, I would say. But with this card, beggars can't be choosers. You kind of take what you get. So, real happy that I was able to snag that card. And just kind of happenstance. Just was looking through eBay at my in-laws' house, and I saw it. And I'm like, okay, like, I thought about it for maybe 5-10 minutes. Just because I wasn't sure on the certain number. But then once that checked out, decided to go for it. So really excited to add that to my collection. Packer collectors or vintage collectors will know just how tough that 48 Bowman Ray card is anyways. And to have one signed is just, I'm truly fortunate to have been able to find that one and get it in the collection. So very exciting. Other than that, I hope you guys are all doing well. I have another really big pickup coming in that I've shared with some of you guys out there. And I'm really excited to get this one. This is just a primo example of this card that I've been tracking for a couple of years now. And definitely one that I paid up for a little bit, but one in the long run that I think is going to be worth it just due to that scarcity of that card. So really excited to get that one in. I cannot wait to share that one with you. So thanks everybody for watching. Everybody enjoy your 4th, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.